They're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we can do
these guys in this period are pretty
so we
much
can
all
do
done.
150s with them?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, there's always
things.
Yeah,
like
always
that.
stuff comes up. But we have varsity, and we're starting to go out and get ready for spring ball now. And so we are implementing the offense and defense. And I'm an offensive guy. And then I have you take lunch or whatever, and you eat real quick. I mean, you might get 10 minutes for lunch.
Wow.
There's no breaks.
Now, would you say like there's a bunch of meetings that you always have, like coaches meetings that you guys go through during season and stuff?
Yeah, when we're in the season, we're meeting up. There's a lot of meetings. Right now, in the off season, we try not to meet too much because the different coaches are in different sports. Like in fall, we're all football coaches. That's our first sport. And then in the spring, you have a second sport. And so, like, I'm the head track coach.
Okay.
The other, like Coach Jacobs, he's assistant powerlifting. The guy just came in. Then you might have guys that are baseball coaches, guys who just came out of basketball. So you don't want to meet as much because everybody's here and there. Like we got back here last night from the track meet. We ran down to Judson, and so we got back here at 9:30. I live in San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
So by the time we got the kids out and drove. And that's the other thing that you don't get in classwork is the hours. There's a lot of hours. There's a lot of commitment to it. You gotta be a worker. You gotta be a self-starter.
So, so during the season is probably your busiest time of the year
no
for
doubt.
sure.
Yeah, you ain't getting no sleep. There's a coach is saying sleep for sissies. It's 7 days a week.
What would you say is the best part about your job then?
I love the kids. Keeps you young. They're fun. That's the funnest part is being around the kids, watching them develop from the time they're freshmen to the time they're seniors. That 4 years, like these freshmen, you hear them in the locker room and they're all, silly. And then you get the seniors and they have a focus and you can see it, the growth. You see the growth in their skills and the growth in their maturity. The other thing I like about is being around other coaches. It's a fraternity. Those guys are my brothers. You spend more time with them actually than you do at home because we're here for 10, 12 hours. And so, and the guys I work with at different places, you go back and you meet up with them, you talk about your family, your kids and stuff. It's just a fraternity. So that's fun.
So we talked about the best part. Now, what would you say is the most frustrating part?
Frustrating when you lose, hurts, and that's the other thing I like about football, as opposed to coaching basketball or baseball or track or whatever. Is football, you spend an entire off season from the end of last football season every day studying football, and then you go through a season where there's a game week of film study and work and practice and hours and hours during that week for 3 hours. And so the highs are really high when you win a game, and by the same token, the lows are really low. And so when you lose a game, and there's only 10, it's not like basketball where you're going to play, you might play on Tuesday night, you might watch a little film and have a little practice, but they're playing again, Thursday night and Friday. Same thing with baseball. Football's year round, and so the lows hurt. The other thing is when the kids, disappointing when the kids when they make mistakes or they don't develop fully. That's a hard thing as well. There's a lot of stories of kids who didn't make it.
Just because they didn't like maybe put in the work, or is it?
Yeah, or they made bad choices. Usually, well, that could be, but it's, usually choices out in the hallways or in the community.
Yeah.
Just
life choices.
Life choices. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I got guys who are in prison, guys who've been killed, guys who've been shot in the head, and so that's
tough.
Yeah, you go to a funeral, a kid that you spend a lot of time with, you spend a lot of time talking to, and they make bad choices. That's painful.
Yeah. What kind of skill sets and characteristics do you think that a coach needs?
You gotta be a hard worker, self-starter. you got to be good with kids. You got to have good judgment because, again, you're going to have all kinds of different situations. You can't mind working long hours. You have to have good, I think good character is important because, we're role models for the kids. And so, and that's not always the case with coaches. You'll be around some good coaches with good high character who are there for kids. And then you'll be around some coaches who are there for themselves. And they'll cuss kids. They will use the kids in order to promote their career. I think that's the wrong way to do it. You see it. I don't want to say names of college coaches, but they're guys, and they may win a lot of games. They may win national championships, but they're not really good guys. And so I think it's important to be a good guy. You may not win a lot of games, but if you're making an impact on kids' lives, that's what you're here for. It's not to me for you to make $1.2 million and win football games. It's a legacy that you leave for kids.
Awesome.